Hi, can you tell me your name and a little bit about your project?
My name is Shannon Widmer, and my project is entitled Effusio, and it's a drawing and design application targeted to art therapy clients and art therapists.
Fantastic. Why don't you walk me through it?
Okay, well, let's see. We'll go ahead and launch the interactive version. So this is the beginning, the informational section, and it just tells a little bit about the application, and it gives people the opportunity to watch a video of the application in use and learn more about computer art therapy, the creative therapies, and access some helplines. Users create a secure account, so when they log in, they can create a mood board or open an existing one. And in the create process, there's just a 4-step process. And they just give it a title and then choose a word that explains their overall mood as they start their session. Then there's the option to add more information to the mood by adding some color, different font choices. And there's also a warping feature. And this is the main mood board where they continue creating, and there's different art tools such as symbols, and these symbols are based on an art therapy diagnostics test. And there's also shapes that can be drawn, and freestyle pencil drawing. And once objects are on the board, they can be scaled, rotated, have different colors applied to them. And there's also a journal element where the clients can type in how they're feeling during the session and explain what they're creating.
So is this meant to be used in conjunction with an art therapist, or would somebody just be able to come on here and create on their own?
Actually, it can be used in both ways. My original vision was to use it in the actual session, in the art therapy session, but the art therapist that I worked with said that there was a good sort of portable takeaway element, so that she could have her clients work on it in the evenings from their own home.
Homework.
Sort of as
homework
supplement. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So yeah, they can, I set up a database system where the mood boards can be saved and downloaded.
And how did you become interested in this field?
In
art therapy.
Art therapy?
Yeah.
Actually, I took a lot of psychology classes when I was an undergrad. And I've always found making art to be very therapeutic, so I wanted to just explore it more in depth in the actual art therapy setting.
And when did you have a chance to use this with any people who were working in art therapy or patients in art therapy and get their feedback?
Actually, I have not been able to work with patients yet. The art therapists are very protective of their clients, and they need to have the ability to go through the tool themselves and familiarize themselves with it before they'll bring it into session. But I did get to work with an art therapist for a whole semester.
And I can see that, I mean, it could be used for, I mean, kids will obviously pick it up right away. I think maybe adults might need to be trained more than kids, which is like always the case now. But I just see this as a way, you know, for kids to be able to express themselves, and then you could share it with somebody and be like, well, is there a problem here? Is something going on? And you might be able to like diagnose somebody, you know, based on the things that what they're making.
Yeah, exactly. And my goal for it is just to have a more open exchange of emotions. You know, if somebody's upset, sometimes it's easier to show that with artwork and drawings than it is just to come right out and say, hey, this has been bothering me and I need to talk about it. And I could actually see it applied to different settings as well, just with even art classes in elementary school.
And the journal aspect too, you know, telling people to teach them how to journal and get used to the medium, and yeah. So this is online, and we're able to view it with the URL, and we can send people and we can play with it on our own. And then you also have a very interesting relationship with the school that we just learned today. You are the valedictorian.
I am.
But yet, what is so special about you that we just learned today?
This is actually my first trip to the university. I've been a student since fall of 2005, 100% online, and this is actually my first time in San Francisco too.
And how are you liking it so far?
I love it. I absolutely love it, and I wish I would have come here earlier to see the school. The facilities are just incredible.
But, you know, I guess you didn't miss out on much if you're valedictorian and you got that online. So
The online program is so strong. I mean, I would really recommend it to anybody.
And where are you from?
I'm from Grand Forks, North Dakota.
Wow, that's amazing.
So I came a long way.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your project and congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.